Alright guys, take 397 on the instructional video.
Version 4.7.
So we're going to do a quick instructional video how to put the Klingon brush holder together once you get it. You can see all my parts laid out here. I've got the back that has the logo on it. This solid piece with the slots is the bottom. This piece with the inverted slots is the middle shelf. This piece with the slots is the top shelf. And these are the stilts. Now, I've got baby wipe stuff on these. Just a quick thing, if these come where they've hit each other with the charred areas, if you need to clean them up a little bit, baby wipes is the best thing, just to wipe over that edge and clean it up just a little bit if you want to. Pulls a little bit of that char off. But your stilts, if you notice, they're shorter at the bottom and this top section is longer. So you want to make sure while you're looking at putting these together that the shorter section goes toward the bottom. So what we're going to start with is we're going to lay our back or our logo piece down flat, and we are just going to piece in our shelves into the slots. So these are very tight. If you do decide to paint these, before you assemble it, you'll want to make sure that you account for how thick your paint is and if you'll need to sand or not, because these holes aren't super forgiving for space. I apologize here, I'm all over the place with this one. Okay, so I've got my first shelf in, and I'm going to put my middle shelf in these slots here. So I'm just going to slide this one over and try to pop these in. So that one went in a little easier, not quite so tight. You do want to make sure they are all the way in to check. You'll see the tabs are pretty close to flush on the back. Now I am putting this together dry right now, and you guys will want to do a dry run when you get them. But we do use, for the birch, the 3mm birch, we use Titebond 2 wood glue. It's plenty enough, and you basically, when you glue, you just cover your joints and the pieces where the wood's touching very lightly. You don't need to use heavy glue. If you've ordered the acrylic or you just want to use something more heavy duty, we use E6000. So that'll take care of either of those. But from what we've put together so far, the Titebond 2, once it cures, is a very stable wood glue, so you really don't need anything else. Okay, so I'm going to turn this sideways so you guys can see. I'm going to grab my first, what I've been calling stilts, and again I'm going to put my small end down toward the bottom, and it actually pops back into the little groove, and then you'll pull your top shelf out and place it down in the top there, and I'm just going to go all the way around here and pop these in. And again, when you're putting it together, you're going to be using glue, but do a dry run, go through it, make sure you understand. Go through and get these in.
Slide the top in first and then pop it in the sides. There you go. That way you're not wiggling the rest of them.
No, wiggle the rest of them all out. Okay. Now as you're dry putting these together, you're going to have to replace a couple of pieces here and there where the wood is thinner. Okay. So what we'll do from here is we'll go ahead and grab our bottom, and I'll try to turn it around this way so you can see from the front. We're going to set it on there to place it on the bottom slots. Now I had to put a couple of these back in that fell loose. It's a little difficult to do it from behind. Okay. Now once these are glued, of course you're going to get a little more stability there to hold it together. if there's any kind of warp in that. You can see I've just dry put it together. Took a couple, 2 minutes or so. Pretty simple, put together. Again, just start with a little bit of glue and work pretty quickly with that. Don't overdo the glue, but there's your finished product. Thank you guys for ordering this. We'll be maybe working on something else that'll be useful for the Wise Owl crew. Things like this that we all need in our workshops. But we do appreciate you guys supporting us. Have a good day.